This is Gordan Tay.
He is an INBA Men's Physique Pro athlete.
We'll see if we can survive his natural back day workout. Let's go. Lock in.
Yeah, this gym only open for about 3-4 weeks at max. Yeah.
I love it.
So just pre-workout, then post-workout I'll take creatine, protein, maltodextrin. Since 2011 I already start training, so about like 13 years. Yeah, that's why I'm in the same batch as Daniel, right? Because we competed back when men's physique, there was the first men's physique competition, we were all already joining. So like that was 2014 when men's physique first hit Singapore. The sponsor currently is Coast Nutri. So they do bring in some very premium brands and products into Singapore, such as Raw, such as HD Muscle, Redcon 1, Wu 1, etc. and etc. COUZNUTRI. Wait, I'm supposed to drink pre-workout, right? It's pre-HD. This is Nick Walker's pre-workout, so the non-steam version. I'm taking 2/3 scoop of this and then 1/3 scoop of the CBUM Essential Pre, so that will make the caffeine much lower because I'm trying to like reduce the caffeine intake to about like, which this will be about 60 mg of caffeine only, so hopefully I can still get a good sleep.
I should get some sleep.
To be honest, I don't have a very fixed kind of training as well because I train back 3 times a week. In terms of back, right, different outlets I will do different exercises. Depend on the machine availability. Then I used to be more of a high volume trainee. Like last time I used to train like, because I always love the Arnold, Frank Zane, all this. Also because of the influence of like people like Nick Walker, CBUM and all that. So I start to take the low volume approach nowadays. So I try to limit to like 3 to 5 exercise at the max and then 1 to 2 working set at the most. First thing is train as hard as you can. Push yourself as hard as you can in terms of like resistance and strength training. Then in terms of food wise, at least according to your goal, whether it's trying to gain weight or to lose weight, you should be aligning your diet with that, either in the calorie surplus or deficit. And then lastly is to make sure you are as stress-free as possible, sleep as much as possible, which is recovery. So as long as you are able to get all these 3 settled, kind of good to go. This Sunday. Yeah, 5th of May. Definitely you have a good structure actually.
Yeah, boy.
It seems like you do need a bit more of the like thickness and muscle maturity from what I see. But these 5 years are very crucial. That's where people say that's where you can maximize your newbie gains. Right? You're still in that so-called newbie gain stage where you can actually gain a lot more muscle than people like myself. We start with a pull-up. I will slowly warm up into the working set. Try to feel like you're trying to drive the elbows down. Try not to over arch the back too much so we are not trying to engage too much of the knee traps. Trying to really focus on the lats. I learned to appreciate assisted pull-up more after watching, RP, Renaissance periodization. Yeah, the Dr. Mike. So he was preaching a lot more about pull-ups. That's where I'm like, okay, I should relook and relearn how pull-ups should be done. Yeah, in the past it's always like, just reps and stuff. Now he focused a lot on really fully lengthening the arms, right? And then like really full squeeze, full range of motion, so to speak. Nice back, man. Yep. It's just a warm up, so I just did like 8. Nice, good control, man. For my first exercise, usually I will do a little bit more. I will do like usually up to 3 to 5 warm-up sets, or but sometimes if it already feels heavy that day, one of the warm-up sets might already be the working set. Yeah. But of course, if it's in the gym that I usually go to or equipment that I'm familiar with, I will always try to beat the logbook. That's why just now I'm like, not say logbook, but the phone. Always record down my weight and stuff. So on the top set, try to progressive overload. To me, it's just how much I want the physique, right? So it's kind of an intrinsic thing already. But of course, if I'm competing, then there's also the extrinsic motivation from like, oh, okay, I want to do my best, I want to beat the competitors, I want to be the champ, that kind of thing. You know, definitely it kicks into an extra gear. Yeah, but I won't really like channel like, I don't know, like some people say, oh, I channel hate and all that, like past events and all that. For me, I don't really think as much. For me, to focus on the mind-muscle connection is already a lot of things to think about already.
Just do it!
Then it will definitely be either pull up or pull down, and then I will do one bend over row or like chest supported row. Lastly, it will be a pull over. Thin one.
Nice.
February show, within 4 days I gained 6 kg.
No.
But it was also because it's in Malaysia, right? So my first few days after the comp is like spending in Malaysia. So eating like, wow, especially they have Taco Bell over there, which we don't have in Singapore. So it's like I was spamming that every day. For barbell row, I won't be going too heavy because I just injured my lower back doing barbell row. I'm trying my best to hit the lats as much as possible. The lats and also the entire back. No matter what, the entire back will be stimulated. But if you notice how I'm doing it, I really try to focus on that shoulder extension backwards. That's why the bar is actually kind of like riding around. Because it is actually traveling not just upward but backwards as well. Do you use straps? Oh. Okay, then I will follow. Yeah, still a build-up set, so we'll just try to really focus on the tempo, not to like swing, work too much of the body. Okay. We'll just do the chest supported row. Dumbbell row to kind of try to hit a little bit more of the upper back, the mid back. You kind of round your back as much as possible. Alright, follow the bench and then as you come up you squeeze and go around and squeeze the whole mid back. And you go down, allow the whole back to stretch, and then up, squeeze, nice. Good. Nice. Because of how INBA is, they actually have like bodybuilding poses. So I'm actually trying to incorporate a Kameha, you know Dragon Ball? I'm trying to incorporate that into a Mantis pose. So I will actually do something like that. So from time to time, every single competition, I will try to add in a little bit of new things, like usually more from the transition perspective. I mean, as a natural athlete, so to speak, it's very hard to see, especially when you're more than 10 years into training, it's very hard to see like, wow, substantial game-changing amount of mass growth. So, the very least, I will say I didn't atrophy. I didn't lose muscle. I didn't look like I lose muscle. Whether I look like I'm much bigger, I won't say like wow, I look like night and day from the year before when I was doing high volume, but I would say at the least, yeah, I didn't shrink. Intensifier to finish this off. The do Mayo set is being made popular by the likes of Honey Rambot, Phil Heath, etc. The FST7. So we will do 7 sets. We try to keep the rest time short in between us. Try to pump it up. That's all.
Well, everyone worked hard, so let's all bring our best and have a good show. It's the best man win. Thank you so much, bro, for today.
Thank you.
Appreciate for joining us today and sharing that Natty tips on how we can grow as a Natty. Okay, and also come on, support my boy, follow my boy, Gordan Tay. My Instagram is just Gordan Tay, Gordan Tay. If you want to support the Coast Nutri supplement, you can go to their website to get some quality supplements over there. All links will be in the description below. Follow, comment, like, subscribe to my channel. He'll be competing this Sunday for the regional pro debut. PNBA Asia Pacific Championship. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Thank you so much. Okay, appreciate it. Peace.